TC Fitness. Gladly here with y'all. Back at it again with another YouTube live stream. I got my long form video that will be uploaded later on today. I just been more so in the flow state all day. And with me just, sitting here having the time to, think, might as well make a live stream and connect with the people. The Matrix system is designed to keep us divided and conquered. It's designed to where people think somebody's coming to save them. The president, the government, the teachers, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, your niece, your nephew. Somebody outside of yourself is coming to save you. It ain't gonna happen. We get distracted by so much entertainment instead of learning how to live in our purpose. We get distracted by uh reality TV when reality TV is scripted. I told y'all in the last live stream that the people perish from a lack of knowledge, a lack of awareness, and the powers that be will continue to get richer. They'll continue to get wealthier off of your ignorance. If we keep being distracted by the dumb stuff, by the entertainment, by the television, we never truly tune into our own reality and create the life for ourselves that we want to create. If we keep on having this comparison mentality or comparing our life to somebody else's life on Instagram or on Facebook or on TikTok, comparing your relationship to somebody else's relationship. Comparison is a thief of joy. Many people don't even realize that. You see, in this human experience, you have to learn how to be a critical thinker. You have to learn how to free your mind from the distractions. You have to learn how to be one with yourself because nobody's your savior. Nobody cares what you're going through. Nobody cares if you're struggling. Shout out to everybody that's here. The only person that's really going to save you from anything is yourself. You know what I'm saying? And absolutely, God got you. That's it. And I've been doing. I mean, ever since I've left the corporate plantation, it's given me time to do a lot of shadow work and to fix myself. You know, it's given me a lot of time to heal internally. You know, and put more time into my YouTube craft, put more time into the stock market, give more of my time to God, and not put so much faith and energy into these corporations. You see, in this matrix, you can't keep looking outside of yourself because that's the main problem. We always care about what our friends think. We always care about what our parents think. We always care about what your significant other thinks. But what about what do you think? What do you feel like is best for you? Are you and your significant other going to work together as a team, as a unit? You know? Are you living life on the old script or are you willing to create the script for yourself that you need to be running on? Abundance, awareness of self, having a stronger mindset, putting in the work day in and day out, not taking no days off, not procrastinating, not second guessing yourself. How many people you know second guess themselves because they're waiting for this perfect moment that's never going to arrive? How many people are still running the script of go to school, get good grades, graduate so that you can get a good job, and then you work that job for the next 30 to 40 years of your life, and then you one day retire so that you can have a pension? How many people are running on that script? I tell you guys, stack your money, invest into assets, because that's the only way we become free from giving somebody else all of our time and energy. Because what jobs do is they harvest your energy, they harvest your light, they harvest your time, and in return, they're giving you the paycheck that does not keep up with the cost of living and it does not keep up with inflation. Now, unless you're in a trade, right? Electricians, plumbers, HVAC, um, I guess carpenters, carpentry, whatever, construction workers, right? I guess they make good money, but what you do with the money is what matters the most. Let's get the likes up, y'all. We got 11 people here so far. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate it. Everything happens on God's timing. And that's one thing that we gotta stay in alignment with, because people will try to speak fear into your goals or speak fear into the things you may want to do or the life you may want to create for yourself because they're afraid to take that risk. Right now, what I'm doing is Uber, my YouTube channel, and I'm in the stock market. I'm all in real estate. So I'm creating my own lane. Would it be tougher? Absolutely. Nobody ever said it was gonna be any easier. Cause now I gotta figure this thing out. But I'm willing to try. I'm willing to give myself a chance. Because I'd rather learn through the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs. I'd rather learn through that rather than get comfortable with being at a place that I'd never seen myself being long term. And I need y'all to understand this, bro. Like, hey, or like in the Matrix, bro, we be thinking like, oh, if I just vote for this person, if I just vote for this party, then they will save me. They don't care about you, bro. These people are multimillionaires. They're rich. They're already rich. They're already wealthy. They don't care about you. What they care about is the control and the power over the American people. And these agendas that they're pushing, whether it be on the internet, whether it be on TV, they're trying to dismantle the man. Because once you take the power away from the man, you emasculate the man, what's left? Which is woman. That's why PMO is free. That's why you see everybody in a lustful state 24/7. You could go on any of these social media websites or social media apps. Excuse me. They're free. You're paying with your time, you're paying with your attention, you're paying with your energy. They're collecting your data. And they know that human beings don't know how to control their sexual energy. So they feed off of that. This is why men need to take their power back. We got to stay focused on our mission. We got to stay focused on our purpose. We got to stay focused on bettering ourselves. We can't keep being distracted in this world. We can't keep chasing after pleasure, chasing after lust, thinking that that's going to make you happy. All it's going to do is make you less happy with yourself and try your best to fill this void that will never be filled. It'll never be filled, bruh. It don't matter how many women you sleep with. It don't matter how many clubs you go to. It don't matter how much partying you do and how much smoking and drinking you're doing. That void will never be filled. You got to fill that void by yourself. When things is getting tough in your life, you got to talk to the creator. You got to ask the creator for the answers. And like I told y'all before, you might be in isolation. It's for a reason. It's so that you can sit with yourself and figure out your own problems. You know? And I got things written down. So if you catch me looking this way, is because I'm gonna read to y'all what I have written down. Now I wrote this earlier today. I was in the gym, I worked out, and I just started journaling in my notes. I started writing in my notes, excuse me, and then I just wrote in my journal. I'm 31. Most people work jobs that won't make them rich, but will pay them just enough to pay bills, and some may not even make enough to do that. Now, the reason why I say that is because we have some people that work full-time jobs, but they're still sleeping in their cars. We have some people that work full-time jobs, but they're still homeless. We have some people that work full-time jobs, but one check does not pay all the bills. So if these are things that we see, and it's always just get a full-time job and you'll be okay, but there's people that have full-time jobs and they're not okay. You see, these are the answers that I get internally. They want to try their best to wipe out the working class of America. They're already wiping out the middle class. They're already wiping out the middle class. So now it's the low wage earners versus the rich and the wealthy. The people that have the money, the people that have the power, the people that have the control versus everybody else. Because we ain't focused enough on the money. We focused on all the other bullshit that don't matter. Outside of your health, outside of your family, outside of your mental well-being, outside of your physical well-being, we focus on so much other things. You got people going around this planet sitting there saying money is not important, but the rich and the wealthy people are literally running the planet. You think they care if we struggling? You think they care if your job ain't paying you enough money? Nah. And you see, one thing I had to really realize is that I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I gotta save myself. I'm gonna focus on me, my mental well-being, fixing my relationship, making sure my relationship gets better. I'm gonna focus on my family and the money, bro. Get as many assets as I can. Because in these next couple, I'm not even gonna keep saying the next couple years, bro. Time is just constantly ticking, ticking, bro. And I keep saying, we're being distracted. We're losing the plot. The rich is getting richer. They sitting back like, bro, these people not gonna stop spending money. They not gonna stop shopping. They not gonna stop showing up to work. It don't matter what we do. It don't matter how high we make these prices. We could tell them what we want. Inflation is this percentage, and the jobs report is this percentage, and this, that, and third. They gonna keep lying to the masses of people like always, and the people ain't gonna stop, bro. Because the paycheck becomes an addiction. But if you lost that paycheck, how you gonna take care of yourself? People think things last forever. They don't. Nothing lasts forever, bro. Nothing. So when I give y'all these messages, it's just to prepare you mentally for what's already happening in the physical. Some people are oblivious to what's going on. Some people have, like, how can I say the word? I don't want to say the word wrong. They're just not paying attention to what's happening around them. They're pretending it's not happening. But I'm constantly saying, prepare, invest, own real estate, own stocks, put your money to work. I don't know who's listening because I don't know who watched my videos. I don't know who I'm impacting in a positive way. But we keep thinking that somebody is coming to save the working class. Bruh, y'all think Donald, what y'all think, Orange Face is gonna save y'all? Orange Face care about his rich friends, bruh. His friends are billionaires. You think a billionaire gonna care about you? No. And nothing that I'm saying is wrong, bruh. I'm not saying I'm always correct, but nothing that I'm saying is wrong. It's literally God and you. That's it. That's all we got, bruh. You got to protect your mind. You got to protect your energy. You got to really care about yourself. Take care of your mental well being. You got to better your relationship with self, better your relationship with God, better your relationship with money, and stop listening to people that telling you money don't matter. Because I'm saying people is going to be the ones that's struggling the most. They going to need the money. I'm telling y'all, I don't listen to people that say that. I don't give a fuck how fake we think the money is. The bills is real. Paying rent is real. Eating food, using my money to eat food is real. So I don't care how you don't gotta retract the messages, bro. I don't care how fake we think the money is. And I get it. They print it out of thin air. They type some numbers in, they print it. Boop. Life gets real when you don't got it. So I'm not listening to people that got anything negative to say about something that we need to survive. Because if you keep listening to these people that's telling you that this shit ain't important, bro, your life is gonna be super hard. And I ain't gonna front to y'all, bro. Like ever since I left my job, I really been thinking like, bro, what would you do if you didn't have Uber? What would you do? You're in the stock market, but now you need your business to boom. You need your business to do way better. You don't have no choice. You need to focus on this. God has given you all the time in the world to focus on what you need to focus on, what you've been asking, what you've been asking. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have we don't have time to be distracted by things that don't matter, bro. We gotta find something and go all in on it. I'ma go all in on the YouTube journey. I'ma go all in on the stock market, bro. And that's a fact, bro. I'ma pin this comment. I'ma pin this comment, bro. Because I'ma tell y'all this, bro. I'ma keep it 100 with y'all. When I left my job, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders, but it was also like a oh shit, bro. You're in the real world. Ain't nobody gonna care. Ain't nobody gonna come and save you, my boy. Ain't nobody coming to save you, T. You were so angry. You were so sad. You didn't want to be at the job. Guess what? Now it's game time. Now you gotta show up for yourself. Now you gotta improve on your mental health because you're not in that environment no more. Now you gotta work on yourself. There ain't no excuses. You need to get up earlier, get in the gym, get that workout done, go journal some more, go focus on the money, study these stock markets, and put your fucking money to work. You ain't got no choice. There ain't no 2 week paycheck coming in no more. It's not happening. And it's just me betting on myself, bro. I didn't wait for the world's approval to bet on me. God removes things so that he can bring new things into your life, but he needs you to focus up here, bruh. I don't got time for the arguments. I don't got time for the back and forth. I ain't got time for none of that shit, bruh. I'm no longer doing what everybody else is doing. Majority of the world getting a check every 2 weeks. I'm not in that system no more. I get one more check next Friday. That's my last check. And that's probably for like a couple days of work, if that. I'm no longer in that system. So now I gotta. This is it, bruh. So this is why y'all see me showing up on the YouTube channel day in and day out. This is what I'm passionate about. This is why y'all see me doing the live streams every week. Y'all may not see my fiance here, but I'm still getting it done. Me and my fiance working through our little rocky roads right now. You feel me? But we persevering. You know what I'm saying? So now it's bro, you gotta lock in, bro. You building your business. This is what you need to focus on. All the other stuff is distractions, bro. And God definitely will give you the clarity. That's all, bro. That's all God has been giving me. Clarity, keeping me disciplined, keeping me structured, giving me time to heal my nervous system, helping me connect back with my higher self, bruh. I was in my lower nature. I was in my lower self. I was waking up at a low vibration daily, mad, because I had to go somewhere that I didn't want to be. So now it's the healing process. Now it's the shadow work. Now it's the facing yourself. You ain't got no substances you can run to. I don't smoke. I be having the urges to want to smoke from time to time because I'm like, damn, like life is life, and but I push through. I don't have nothing to run to. It's me facing me. And this is what life is about, bro. You got to be battle tested. So all I try to do is awaken my people because we all gonna go through shit in life, bro. But what's life without learning? What's life without persevering? What's life without losing shit and getting it back? I lost a job that paid me $45,000 in a year, but I know that I could make $45,000 doing what I love to do. I can make more than that doing what I love to do. I believe in that. I don't like when you break down numbers, you got to do it backwards. All right, $45,000 in a 365-day span equals X amount of dollars per day. How else? How else can I make that money? This is how much I need to make per day. I bet. Because one thing that I learned about money is a form of energy and money loves speed. So I keep on investing into myself because I'm my number one asset. I gotta invest into my skills, right? I gotta keep learning about cash flow. I gotta keep understanding that these rich and wealthy people ain't fucking working on 9 to 5 jobs, bruh. They got businesses, they got people working for them. They got the assets. So that's what you need to do, T. This is your calling. This is what you're here to do. And you here to feed that energy off to the masses. Whoever listens, listens. Whoever don't. It don't matter. Your messages, the seeds that you plant in their minds is what matters, bruh. And you got to keep building your personal brand, bruh. Everlasting awareness. I came up with that. Personally, I sat in the mail truck and me and Mars is on the phone and I'm thinking like a different YouTube, channel name, and boom, came up with that. So now I gotta capitalize every fucking day because I love this stuff, bro. And I don't mean to curse. I apologize, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just a very, very passionate person, and I'm not here to fake nothing just because I'm on a phone or I'm on a YouTube app. Cause like I tell y'all, the same way I speak to y'all like this is the same way I'll speak to anybody face to face, bro. This is me. All my videos, that's me, bruh. I can't fake no persona on the internet. I can't do that. Because at the end of the day, I got to lay down and sleep with myself. In a world full of fakeness, you might as well be authentic. In a world full of lies, you might as well tell the truth. Now, I ain't perfect. I got my anger problems. I got my problems in general. I'm not perfect, bro. But I know that I'm a work in progress. And I know right now I'm going through one of the biggest changes in my life, bruh. Finally deciding to bet on myself. Because internally, I was not happy with me. It had nothing to do with nobody else. It was me and doing something that I did not want to do just because other people telling me to do it. Nah, F that. I'm going to do what I want to do. If y'all don't believe in me, it's cool. I believe in me. That's all that matters, bruh. That's all that matters. And God is going to continue to guide me and protect me and show me what I need to see. And I'm going to stay open to receiving each and every day, bruh. I gave y'all a free Telegram chat. I gave y'all a free Discord chat. I tell people all the time, if y'all need help learning about the stock market, I'm here. I could help you. I'm a five-figure earner in the stock market, bro. I just hit five figures the other day, earning wise. I'm not talking about what's in my portfolio. Yeah, I got five in the portfolio, but I earned five figures off of that five figures, bro. That takes time. That takes commitment. That takes consistency. That takes a vision that don't nobody else see but me. Long nights, early risings, bruh. Eating peanut butter and jelly to this day. And every time you talk about money, people get this internal feeling because y'all programmed to think so negative about it, bruh. But I listen to the people that's rich. They wealthy, they good. I'm listening to dumb people because what they doing is they investing into their brand, they invest in their money, they got multiple sources of income, and they got products that they're selling to the American people, bro. Books, ebooks, things like that, bro. Clothes, clothing lines, things like that. I got ebooks that I created. I told you already. If y'all want to check it out, y'all could, bro. My ebooks don't even cost a lot of money. But all I genuinely, like from the heart for real, all I genuinely be trying to do is help my people. Because I know that there's people that's struggling, and I'm not trying to act like I'm fucking better than y'all because I'm not. I don't care. I got a portfolio. Who gives a fuck? I know that there's people that's struggling that don't know how the money really work, and they keep getting bamboozled by the system because the system is trade your time for money, but don't trade no money for time, bruh. The stock market lost X amount of dollars today. The stock market is down 2, 3, 4% today. Or 3%, not 4%. 4% is a drag. The stock market is down 10% year to date. Run! When everybody fearful, what you supposed to be doing? Stacking. Putting that money into the assets for a cheaper price, bruh. You see what Orange Face is doing that people ain't paying attention to, bruh? He's That's why I said I need my people to wake up. When the stock market is discounted, because everything is based off of human emotion, right? He could say something, stock market going down 1%, 2%. That makes the cost of assets cheaper, which then makes it easier for you to purchase assets that you know is gonna go up in price eventually, depending on the company, right? What most people do is they wait till things are at an all-time high and say, damn, I should have bought in, or I'm gonna buy it, excuse me, I'm gonna buy it here. We was in a downtrend. We was in a bear market for 3 months, 90 days, 3 months. And y'all procrastinated. Y'all sat on the sideline. Y'all watched. My portfolio was down like 10 or 12%, something like that, bro. And what I kept doing, I'm just gonna buy some more. I'm just gonna buy some more real estate. Shit, it is what it is. Because I know if my money is only sitting in the bank is gonna take my money and go use it to go invest, or they're gonna use it to give out loans. That's all they're gonna do with the money. So as people, we get scared to allow the money to do what it's supposed to do. You know what I think it is too? It's because you can't physically see your money. Like when people say money working for you can't physically see the money working for you because you're so busy working for it. You can physically see yourself working for the money, but you can't physically see the dollar. It's not like the dollar is like, hey, I'm working for you, buddy. Money doesn't do that. But when you see your portfolio going up in value, when you stacking your assets day by day, that shit feel good. I'm just trying to put y'all on game so that y'all not out here lost, bruh. That's all I be trying to do. It be genuine, bro. I don't ask y'all for no money. I don't ask y'all for nothing but to subscribe, to like the video, and to comment. All that stuff is free. I'm telling y'all how these rich people get rich. Go read The Richest Man in Babylon. Go read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Go listen to the 10 Pillars of Wealth, Cash Flow Quadrant. They studying the markets and they putting their money to where it needs to be. We know that the wages ain't gonna help us, bro. How is a $16 an hour job gonna help you get rich? You barely gonna scrape by every 2 weeks. You're gonna make $1,300 every 2 weeks after the government takes from you. How is that gonna help you get rich? When your rent is $1,500, $1,600, $1,800, how is $1,300 gonna help you get rich? And you gotta work another 2 weeks for the same $1,300 unless you do some overtime. But you should not have to sell more time for money because now you're missing more time with your family, with your significant other. You're missing more time to build your own business, bruh. To build your own online brand, something. Because you giving you like the companies extract. They extract the energy from you. That's all they do. This is why I say the human mind has been warped, bro. Y'all don't see the world how I see it. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I really been missing so much opportunity. Why? Because I was chasing pleasure, bro. Early 20s chasing pleasure. Early 20s running away from myself. Wasn't locked in with myself. Wasn't locked in with none of my goals. Yeah, I love to play basketball and shit, but I was so focused on chasing women, bro. And that could be a man's biggest downfall. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much muscles you got. I don't care about none of that shit, bruh. That could be a man's biggest downfall if you ain't focused and if you ain't got a solid woman in your corner, bruh. If all you doing is chasing vagina all day to think that you the man, but you ain't focused on getting you no fucking money, bro. You tripping. Not tripping, bruh. And this is why these people laugh at us. These niggas gonna keep working for the money. Let them. $15 an hour, she somebody will do it. $20 an hour, she somebody will do it. Because most humans don't know their worth, bruh. And that's what makes me sad. I had to realize that about myself. I'm like, yo, bro, you really about to let these people play with you, bro? You about to let these old ass people disrespect you verbally and emotionally abuse you at a job because they feel like they own you because they giving you a paycheck. Oh hell no! I'm gonna just keep on investing my money, man. I don't. I know how to get this shit done. It's just teaching myself how to be a better leader, bro. Financial awareness, financial education, it comes from you. You got to teach it to yourself, bro. Sometimes you may not have parents that knew about the stock market or that invested in their money. Only the rich and the wealthy, they at least try to teach their kids, but they also tell their kids too. You're not just gonna get the money, bro. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to do something so that you learn that nothing in life can just be handed to you. There is no handouts. The world don't owe me nothing, bro. The world doesn't owe you anything. This is why I grind on a day-to-day basis. I go out there, I go feed the people. I don't care about being judged, bro. I don't care. Oh, you doing Uber Eats. So what? It's income. With that income, I take care of my bills, my responsibilities. I pay myself first. I put the money in the stock market and I set some money aside for the GOV. Because with self-employment, you got to do everything yourself. But on top of that, I'm pouring more of my energy and my time into my business because this is what I love, bro. This is what I want to do. And I even had this talk with my fiance, and I'm like, yo, we really could build this into something for real, bro. We really could make this happen. Like, we really could make this happen. One video at a time, one day at a time, one supporter at a time, bro. It's 8 billion people in the world, bro. Somebody gonna rock with you. Somebody gonna subscribe. Somebody gonna like the video. Somebody, cause it's just you being yourself. Everybody on their phones, bro. Everybody either on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, or X or Instagram. Those are the apps that's running the world. Everybody's on them. So you might as well take advantage of the times that we living in. And as the live stream goes on, if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me, just ask, bro. It's free. Everything is free. Double tap the screen so that we get the likes up and we get this on the YouTube algorithm, bro. I appreciate y'all being here. I got this written down too. The simulation wants to extract as much human energy as possible to keep it going. So every day they thriving off your energy, they thriving off your time, they thriving off your creativity. And I get it, bro. Most jobs are needed in this world. Firemen, EMTs, policemen, um, school teachers, babysitters, people that do the elevators and the escalators and electricians and there's a lot of jobs that's needed, bro. I'm not gonna act like there ain't. And I'm damn sure ain't gonna act like being an entrepreneur is any easier because it ain't. It's not. It's just you creating your own structure. Now you got to figure this thing out on your own. Now you got to put in the work. You probably gonna be working more than 8 hours a day, more than likely, but it's worth it because now you high key have your time freedom, in my opinion. Now I can understand if I had people working for me, that's something totally different. But I don't want to put somebody else's life in the hands of me unless it's my child, right? Or I don't have a kid right now, obviously, but or my dog. Feel me? Make sure my dog is good, or obviously like make sure my fiance is okay, make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be the leader of my own life first. You understand what I'm saying? But I truly want to teach more people about the markets, bro. Let me see if I could how do I do this? Let me see if I could find a picture for y'all right quick. Nah, I can't even see that. Damn. I can't even see that neither. Yeah, bro. I think y'all can see this. Alright, so perfect example, right? Y'all can see this. This was a couple days ago, right? Yeah, this is definitely a couple days ago. The portfolio was up 38% in a year, right? The reason why I constantly tell you guys to invest your money is because you have to figure out how to beat inflation, and you have to figure out how to beat the cost of living continuing to rise while your paycheck stays the same. Now, the powers that be will make it as hard as possible for you to get ahead because they don't give a f about you or your family. They never would. You understand what I'm saying? And it'll be rare that a job pays you $510 in a day. That's rare. Unless you got a skill. Like, but even them, I don't know how much money they make per hour. Probably like $50 an hour, $60 an hour, whatever. It don't matter, bro. Cause that's still decent money, right? That's way more than what the heck I was making. But I'm constantly telling y'all, bro, y'all need to have y'all money working for you. Cause if you don't have your money working for you, then what are you doing? Your job is not gonna give you a 38% raise in a year. That's not going to happen. They don't rock with you like that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people play life scary, bro. They play life so scared that they wouldn't even take a risk on themselves. These companies gonna keep getting bigger. They're gonna keep getting stronger. They're gonna keep investing more money into AI, artificial intelligence, and they gonna keep on trying to extract from the working class, bro. They don't care how many people they gotta lay off. They don't care how many people they gotta let go just so that the company is saving more money. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I legitimately be trying my best. Look at that, man. Yes, sir, bro. Y'all see me? I legitimately be trying my best to help my people, bro. It's not my job to save you because I can't save the world, bro. It's my job. It's my duty to get you to understand that we live in a matrix, and your mind is being hijacked each and every day. They want to emasculate the man. They want you to feel like women don't matter, men don't matter. They put all the bad foods and the liquor store and all that stuff in the neighborhoods to get you addicted to these things. We try to run away from our problems. The problem is still gonna be there, but yet you in a negative, more negative headspace. You try to drink your problems away. You try to smoke your problems away. You try to use lust to cope with your life. None of that stuff is ever going to fulfill you. That's why I tell you, I retain your energy, take back your power, learn how to connect with yourself. I was watching a video yesterday of a man talking about some SR is fake and F the SR community and all this extra stuff, bro. And I'm just listening to the video and I'm reading the comments and I'm just like, bro, like I don't understand the human mind sometimes, bro. Because how can sexual energy be the highest energy that we hold within ourselves and you harnessing it? How could that be fake? It's not. It's a real thing. It's called having self control, self discipline, self love, not needing to rely on a fake video that you're gonna touch yourself to, not needing to rely on that for some dopamine that's gonna make you feel like crap. And I tell you this all the time, bro. Any woman y'all watch on them videos, you ain't never gonna meet her ever in your life. She don't know you exist. That's another portal that you're entering. And that's one of the hardest addictions to try to control, bro. But you have to control it. This world has been so sexualized to where people don't even realize it, bro. Nobody realizes it. It's normal. It's normal for women to have toys and use their toys to satisfy themselves. It's normal for men to do that stuff and release every day and walk around with no energy. Now we angry at the world. None of this shit is normal, bro. You gotta be very, very protective. What you feed your mind, what you listen to, what you see with these two eyes, and what you see with your third eye. You have to be willing to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. This is why PMO is free. It's to distract you, bro. It's to distract you. It's to make you feel as if that girl that you watching, bro, she with you in real time. She ain't with you, my boy. Cause your brain don't know the difference between something that's real or something that's fake. That's not really happening. Your brain knows what it sees. The same way you could watch a movie and something happens in the movie that's like a scary part of the movie and you feel it internally. Your brain don't know the difference. You could watch a video on TikTok and somebody talks about something negative about a relationship, and here you go with your relationship looking at your partner like, are you doing that? What are we feeding our minds, bro? Because every day we feeding ourselves things to take us away from our true higher self, bro. This is why I tell y'all sometimes y'all gotta disconnect from all this shit, bro. Sometimes I be letting myself know. Get off the internet, delete the apps, delete the Instagram, delete the freaking Facebook, TikTok. I'll post my videos and I'll get off the app. From time to time, I am on TikTok though, and then YouTube. I am I am intentional with the videos that I watch because I'm a creator on here. I get paid to do this, so it ain't like I'm making a lot of money. I gotta reach threshold every month, but I know that the money gonna come because I'm living in my purpose. I just gotta keep showing up. Cause like I tell you, this my online business, bruh. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. This doesn't bother me talking to y'all. This ain't one of the easiest things to do because I'm putting myself out there to the world. The world gonna judge me. The world gonna call me this, that, and third. People gonna watch me 2 seconds, leave. Nobody cares that deeply enough about me to think that, oh, I'm gonna watch all his videos. Nobody cares about you that deeply, bro. Like life has been humbling me for real. But I don't get my validation from the internet. I get my validation from myself. I'm just appreciative of the supporters that I have on this platform because y'all support me with the videos y'all watch, with the YouTube shorts, with the live streams that y'all show up to. Y'all support me, so I'm appreciative of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But I just want us as people to get it together, y'all. We got to come together. Parents got to do better with their kids. A lot of these kids is young crash outs. They out here bugging. They out here tripping, bro. A lot of these kids can't be controlled, bro, because their parents are scared of them. They getting access to the bull, to the BS. They paying attention to what they see on TV, the drugs, the gangs, the violence, and they take it out on each other. That stuff ain't cool, bro. We too divided in this world, bro. We way too divided. And it makes me sad because we all having a human experience, bro. We all having a human experience. It's a 3D physical experience. But everything truly starts off at the home. If parents learn how to love their kids more, if parents learn how to pass their kids down something, whether it's a business, whether it's some financial knowledge, something, bruh, a lot of these kids will be a lot more happier. If I ever bring a kid into this world, I'm going to teach you the stock market. I'm going to teach you unconditional love. You understand what I'm saying? Because no kid, nobody, honestly, bro, in the greatest country in the world, America, nobody should have to struggle, bro. Nobody should have to struggle. And I'm not saying I got it all together because I don't. I ain't got a six-figure business. I don't got a five-figure business on YouTube. Every month, I try to reach $100 per month through my long form videos. I'm not making thousands of dollars yet, but I know it's gonna come. They've given us a lot of opportunities here in America, but they have also tried their best to make it harder for the average American to survive. It is by design. Work them. Work them till they can't work no more. 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week. F that 40-hour a week. 50 hours, 60 hours a week or more. We gonna work out to the bone. But guess what that comes with? A lot of stress, a lot of mental problems, a lot of physical problems. Jobs don't care. That's why I say you gotta teach yourself financial literacy. Your money's supposed to be working harder for you than you are for it, bro. The 40-hour a week finesse was created by John D. Rockefeller. Was it? Or Henry Ford. One of them two. I probably got it wrong. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care though. One of them two, they created it. If I butchered it, oh well, it is what it is. But regardless of the fact, the 40-hour work week was created. And if something was to happen to you, your job gonna replace you. Y'all think anybody contacted me from that place? No. No. Y'all think they been found my replacement. That's another thing I remind myself. These people don't care about you, bro. You was just there to help them get rich. They paid you a paycheck, right? It's cool. But yeah, your body is adapted to working a lot of hours every week, a lot of overtime and late nights, and your body is adapted. But guess what? Now you get to build yourself up. Now you get to use that time for yourself. Oh, you gotta make somebody else rich. No, you don't. You make yourself rich. You put in time and energy into this online business. You do it every day. You show up. You post multiple videos per day. I don't care. YouTube shorts, long form, um, live streams. Do it. You ain't got no choice, bro. Like I said, God gave you what you wanted. God gave you what you asked for. So now you got to stay committed to it. There ain't no complaining. There ain't no, oh, I'm not making enough money here. Oh well, this is what you asked for. Deal with it. Deal with the ups and the downs. Deal with the highs and the lows. Stay committed. Stay consistent. Oh, my views done went down the past 28 days. Oh well. It's a part of the journey, bruh. We can't complain, bro. We just gotta thug it out. We just gotta thug it out, yo. I got more things that I wrote down. I was supposed to talk about this in my day 13 video, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit now. Ever since I left corporate America, I have more time to sit in silence and give my body a chance to heal. I'm no longer feeling like a zombie because I know that a lot of these jobs can make you feel like a zombie. You're doing the same thing every day. You get to work, you're tired, you do your job, you come back home, you eat, take a shower, you go to sleep, you repeat. It's like a zombie like state. And that's how they want the masses of people. Not questioning nothing. Just do what we ask you to do, just like school. No freedom, no sense of self. You gotta be obedient to a person that don't care about you. Only person you need to be obedient to is God. That's it. I have more energy to be creative. So, like I said, my TikTok videos, I've been posting like 10 to 15 videos a day on TikTok. I try to post them on YouTube, but not all of them. I've been stacking more assets and pivoting to the stock market. So, like I told you, I'm all in on the stock market. I'm all in on real estate. That's my personal choice. Whatever y'all decide to do, that's your personal choice. But that's just me. And once my mind is set on something, that's just what I'm going to do. My mood is better overall. and I'm making smarter financial decisions. So I have been saving up more money. My fiance definitely told me to save up more money. Like I told you this before, bro. She's been on me about that, as far as like not investing all of your money and so that you're not stressing out over this and the third. So I've been taking her advice, and it's been working. It's been working. I just know, like, I just, it's like you rather have it, and it's like if you need to set a foot back on, you got your savings, but I just like to see the money moving. You know. Shout out to everybody that's in the stream. Please like the video, y'all. Double tap the screen, like the video. We got 10 likes so far. I know this video gonna reach more people later on, so it's cool. I've been in the gym a lot more, and I have more time to live in my purpose. The gym has been very, very therapeutic for me. I've been getting up earlier, getting straight in the gym, putting in the work, and then just going out there, go do some Uber, work on my online business. Like I said, journal, have time to, rest my body, relax my mind, and just sit with myself. Just sit with myself. And I'm also becoming more self-reliant. So I'm learning that about myself. Like relying on myself, not asking nobody for help, not asking nobody for anything. I don't really ask nobody for anything to begin with. Like I literally don't like asking for anything. Um, yes, my fiance has helped me. She's definitely been looking out for me, just like I look out for her. I just don't ask nobody for nothing else. That's just me. I'd rather go out there and get it on my own, you know. And yeah, man, just enjoy the journey, bro. It was a like I told you, it was a decision I had to make for myself personally, and I know that it was a smarter decision. I know I had people, different people's opinions. Some people probably told me, "Oh, you." I think somebody told me in one of my videos, like, I think you made the wrong decision as far as like leaving the job. But I'm like, you try working there, and you see for yourself. I cannot stay in a toxic environment, bro. That is going to have me on the spiral, on a negative spiral. And I don't like to take my anger out or my personal problems out on other people, because that does me no good, and that does them no good. So I have to remove myself, and I'm pretty sure y'all can see it in my videos. I'm in a better headspace. I'm in a better mood, and that's it, man. I'm just being more protective of my mind, my energy, and just putting more focus into the stock market. Cause I know, like, if I could get this skill down packed, I could truly become rich. There's nothing that's stopping me. Just gotta make more money, keep more money, invest it. Take care of your bills, take care of yourself, teach it to other people. Real talk, bro. But my fault if I'm like all over the place in today's video. I hope I'm not, because I definitely wrote things down and I was speaking in the order that I wrote it down. And for those that's here, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna keep showing up on these live streams, and just embracing this journey, bro. Just embracing this journey. That's all I can do. But if y'all don't got no questions for me, I'm gonna leave the live stream eventually. If y'all got any questions, just write it down in the comment section. If y'all want to like the video, you can like the video. It's free. And if you want to subscribe, that will help the channel out a lot. We are we just cracked 9,309 supporters. So one more supporter will bring us at 9,310. And I definitely want to reach that 10,000 goal, bro. Like that's definitely a huge goal of mine, to hit 10,000 supporters on YouTube. I have been on YouTube for so many years, bro. Like, and I know that black content creators, bro, we get like the short end of the stick. Like it's it's not necessarily hard for us to keep an audience, but you gotta like keep the people entertained or talk about some dumb shit, as compared to white people. But not to sound racist, but it's just the truth, bro. Like, y'all know that's the truth, bro. Yeah, I know that's the truth. White people get way more views than black people. But hey, I don't control YouTube. So I'm just happy to be here. But yeah. I'm gonna post my video, my long form video. I'm gonna post it later on tonight. I think I have it scheduled for 8 p.m. So just be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna have some more YouTube shorts on the channel as well, so that helps with the views and helps with the watch hours. And yeah, that's it, man. This was a good live stream. I got the vid. I'm gonna be doing lives more often so that I work on the watch hours. You guys will see more soon, you know. And I got a lot more inner work to do. I got a lot more shadow work to do. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care of yourself. Protect your mind. Protect your energy out here in this matrix. And don't let them divide you, because that's what they want to do. That's their mission: divide and conquer. Please, before you leave the stream, like the video. Like the video. It is completely free. All you gotta do, double tap the screen. Just go and like the video. All right, and subscribe to the channel. If you end up watching this later on in life, thank you, and thank you to everybody that tuned in today. We out here.